Whoop. Okay. Hey everyone, and welcome to day 7 of the 24 Days of Christmas Value Advent Calendar. Today I'm sharing my top tips for slaying your discovery calls every single time. First, you want to get super pumped up about your calls. Right before the call, I repeat a mantra that goes a little something like this. I will book this client. 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 And I also dance around to a bunch of upbeat music right before the call. This puts me in a super high vibe state. Then I follow my discovery call script, which I use every single time and converts about 50% of my calls. The script follows a structure of breaking the ice, getting them empowered, reminding them why they're on this call, and then explaining the features of my program. By this point, they're usually so pumped up that ever since I started charging high ticket for my services, I typically now get told yes right there on the call. The opposite of what you'd expect, hey? Sometimes though, they don't say yes right away, and that's absolutely fine. When they say that they need to think about it, I ask them if there's anything that I can answer for them right now, or walk them through right then and there to help them make this decision easier. If they say that they need to check their budget, I'll then ask them if it's actually more money-based or if it's actually more fear-based. If it's money-based, I let it be. But if it's fear-based, I walk them through. Then, at that point, they'll usually still need time to think about it, which again is 100% okay. But what I do is I ask them for a date that I'll expect to hear back from them by, ideally within 48 hours, which holds them accountable for not ghosting me. And that's how I slay my discovery calls and how you can slay your discovery calls too. I hope you enjoyed day 7 of the 24 Days of Christmas Value Advent Calendar. If you liked it, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and hit that fancy subscribe button so that way you don't miss any other days in the Value Advent Calendar.